Abusunya ya makwa abashonko so eba POG Media ene ne mbekọ highway ne so highway ne de ensem bebre wo so a yen so ya jepene se ya be me ya bedwafo no ahu de ekọ ene de eba na dan na ekọ so e wo highway ne so eye John Ajekum Kuffour ena naso ayehye ankasa enye asam keto akwa na Kuffour eye obi a odi mu ewo NPP amanyoko ni ma enye asam keto akwa asam a obeka no ena NPP amanyoko fo no moye den omuti oye leader ewo NPP amanyoko ni ma oso obi nsa se odede bewura NPP amanyoko ni ma obi anu a obetumi ache nano awofom na wei ena Dr. Bawumia ni speech ya okoma ho nsensem atrega ensem bebre aba abonten a afie a Dr. Bawumia ewie ni speech no Kuffour eba abonten say Dr. Bawumia ene obi a ono no ho oba abema Ghana afa ne ntoma efra na Kuffour okasa asem we dia na che say ohia ne amane ne nyoma a Ghana fo kum no Kuffour de ohun say Ghana ye economy ne de enye kura bet Kuffour eguso ye den e defended Dr. Bawumia ama Ghana for edwa ama strike on him very well enye asem keto akwa aka Kuffour ehunu sa akwa anka wanye den enka wanka sa asem de Ghana for ombu ofu omka se waye panyini bia wo ye panyini na se asem ba fi na se ye bu panyefo a ye kana nkarefo a oka ho bi Kuffour eka ho bi ende Ghana for etwa aboniye ankasa ebe na me bu ne de ensem bebre na ende obe ne de enti no ye be pese ye be me abidwafo no be me akọ na yakọ akoti ensem a ekoso na ansa na ebekọ no wo ensem kan bi afa hye ye comment section like na share ma afoforo so no ensa entumi enka bi medamase
Baba, I'm in church here for the legendary. Na eja ye twa John ya na sebi empenfo si Yesu kra na eja him. Ye ma nyina nso ho yakọ moma ni kwan se we kan ye kan kra na o si ye de
Pacha umpeja microphone kakra.
Enti me ma nyina ho yakọ Kwara ade a wosi edi kan hu ne se Bawumia ne Akufo Addo oma wei omo ameye hwe amayen sika bia yesi omo de abo Ghana ho bra no omo boa nempo se enkuntabuo ba se ne maka no and is on record say they cannot account for up to 10% of monies they have accrued over the last 7 years. So, a national audit of Sika Akodi Abai Weinsem from January 7, 2017 to date. Nasi ye boom konta di Sika omokra ese ye dibia ya kwan ne nioma no ye fa ngu se ne ni entity mfiri mu a kwabna they cannot account up to 10% of that money our accrue over the last 7 years. That's my first point. There tosubio any say kwabna no we say abanda da no eye jo mahama aban entimi enyomani bi wo a omofa ne se o na ban se bi makosi tiafia eno na me de abome wasafo he na president mu a ana mabedi akire mu a ana minister of state na me na me kwakọ kire se mesi sebi ejanabia we dey say sebi assembly for ena omoni nipa no eti community ni mu nti no we dey yenyan ma assembly for no omonye enu nti kwabna enioma ni bebre wo wa John Mahama no mu ye ya o ma fa ma metu bedwam se we de ye na we dabi sebi you see a janai bia ebo ho dero say mampani aso eye na yakosi a janai bia na mampani abedi akira akogina baabi mudidi amuni muni so amunjare Jimmy kasa Jimmy what's your coat abotai come and account for your stewardship na will be a what's your coat abotai beka nioma waya or say mercy toilet is come wait mean to say be say Jimmy but Jimmy totally say I spend my taxpayers money on such a fool a twerp to come and account for toilet facility. Adia yes to assembly my juma. Your mama time. Chips compound said your mama or chips compounds because Kuffour in his first term what the coal pot esi honum e commission coal pot Jimmy amemu Jimmy president mua ya sise coal pot na akwagina ni mu na wakate sword president a commission coal pot
But I see the war in the
president Jimmy no the one in some say na media man no. How much money has Kuffour accrued as taxes? Me say na dem no. So ma me suma no 100 cedis akoto mo bre me. Na ukoba. Na mo no 100 cedis no ba. Na say mo ketwa we ye dia pori unsem a. O ma me de na wo so oka. Obeka se ye suma ba nyansafo, na ye suma ba jimifo, Jimmy. President Muano Hwako Jinahanum, na besa and comfort different man or neighbor beds or hospital beds. Ah, yes, easy. A buying a confiscated beds. Hospital beds will be and I'm out of the magnanimity. Wakwa konya hospital beds a free hospital that there be more or more year 12 go no say there be. Mami fangu contain mu famra mecha Ghana for hospitals. Na matisi say yanya bibi e friend no bed syndrome e wo Ghana ha na president Kuffour atimi akogina beds o hospital beds anim na wa de ahoma asa animu na wakate Jimmy amemuo cocaine for amemuo ne addicts omonomo ana o mabodam Jimmy amemuo. I have thrown this challenge. I don't see why the NDC has been sitting on the fence over this digitization. Me see everything digitization was done under John Mohammed's stewardship. Either as deputy minister or as minister for communication or as vice president or president of this country. Everything digitization. I'm not saying some of the things, so me say everything digitization. Everything. Idea be John Mohammed. Bawumia has appropriated the achievements of John Mahama as though or no, because the MPP has decided to use sloganeering to propagate a message that is false. And so they spin one thing over and over again and expect that Ghanaians will easily and gullibly say, oh, digitization there, Bawumia. Meanwhile, he knows next to nothing about digitization. What be our crowd? Your first Twitter page will be a management. What do you know for digitization? John Mahama does everything by himself. If you see any tweet or any post or anything, it is from him, John Mahama. You have people managing your accounts, and so you go and spew stupid things and they just post it. And you what do you have to even open an account? What do you know for digitization? But he has a thinking, say, because of the gullible nature of the Ghanaian, like Kuffour sees us to be very gullible, they will just accept anything because it's coming from not his person but the office. And you know, Ghanaians have respected the office of the president and that of the vice. And that is why I have kept saying, he said, the Ghanaian respects that office, no? Especially that of the president and the vice, it has become a weapon in their hands. So anytime I refer to Kuffour as an armed robber, I mean to say he is armed with the position as a president, and same with Bawumia, armed with the position as vice president, and they are just robbing from the coffers of the people. That is what I mean. It is our Send your nan on the way to so it is a cromfa coffee to no ni tuo no and in the office no. And until I say say wakofa asemi betudwa say oh me Bawumia me na me digitization. Come interoperability was happening under John Mahama when I could send my money me and Misika. I was transferring money from my account to my Momo. Me account. In John Mahama's time in 2015. I was sending money from my account to my mobile money. Under John Mahama. Did I not have cars doing Uber? Let me nika say Uber. Sa Uber na by John Mahama time and I say by Kuffour time. Now be Hanum. And these are things that it was in their manifesto. The accounting to the people no book, no green book no. Things that John Mahama launched about digitization.
Let me go and bring my iPad.
It will be better for us. The NDC has been on the fence and it is offensive to the Ghanaian because you allow such a fool. And he's thinking, sir, because people are not speaking to it, then I will find a way to speak to it and then it will be appropriated as my achievements. When you have nothing, you have not even an iota, not a scintilla of knowledge about digitization. When in there for digitization, yeah, left fiber optics now only on planum as a giant kokum jombuedu. Kwabe your friends say kwabna buedu. Wudini mobra. This will be a bonny brown no abefa. Now no where say comfort ye. I read na digitization. Only me acquire a fossil fiber optics. Now say only say no omu twa say omu na di globe bag na hanum na Bawumia na di animu. Omu na Kumasi yes, Kumasi kotie. Me ma me kwa na frame me adwatema na frame say hey, you say Bawumia na di globe for bag na ha. And I'm say glow. Akwa no di globe bag ni kura am say ni kakaba. Bawumia. Ni no ni for glow ho. Omu di throw we Kumasi. Na no bia nia bre ni ko huntini e kire se Bawumia na di glow for bag na. Emre bi sa no mu twantro. Adan ya Kuffour na di mobitel for bag na meboa. Panti sa. Omo say on na di buy. Na okay. O di buy no hwan na ma omo license mo operate here. O de fa ni say no kure. Chata ni minister for communication. Oh, so when it's about John Mahama, he has a lot, except that and he does not play in our body politics to be that enchina uncomfortable who say word then, and that is his caliber. John Mahama won kind of why. So when you crop your name no ko jina na, chile de why na o se me kabia. John Mahama he doesn't tout what because he knows it affects nipa. Or more a life I transformed no directly. And untino entine and come from the whole word no sabi say ensuo wo hwe free to emu a wono san obeti churo meboa enti wono na adwe ne say wasi terminal 3 ama kwantufo yusu enti akwantufo bedi ho adanse say terminal 3 na wo see no eyade papa. But we live in a world that nipa bofo adoso ade no kura po wotete se nanum no o bedidi ame de nanu atwitwi fom o de sani no no aka se me ni hwe oni pati sa akokọ o didi wi a no de nanu ayeden atwitwi fom enti kopim se wo beka se nipa se aduane ya wudie proudly sponsored by Kwabra Bobi ansa ana wa ma waduane na wotete se wanum no na adwe ne se abakeke na me de menya biadie womo a ene na omo ye adwuma e wa yalolo na ye John Kuffour President Kuffour nyansani e no de ade bi baaye through Dr. Anane, my godfather, my adorable father. And now omo kofa bi ade bi baaye say friend Metro Mass Transit sa de no omo de ba no na nsenu bi wa mentimi nka ba won ko busa nipa or chase adia na sick part train from say Kenny Kwanse adia ne paso e ye osafumafo. That time he was finance minister. No person adia be see the light of the day. All because yeah, e be man animonyam amadachi bi President Kuffour ni wa. No madwe ye omo say President Kuffour ni wa. Kofi Anane na eba be ye mampani. Enti ye ngu nanimu ase. Eno omo kofi fa sa nneoma ne be gu nanimu kai sa nneoma no. Na wo Kuffour do ye ka dwaman ya wo na mo dwaman ya draw wo mo maso. Na mo go di obi won. A draw wo mo maso. Ya spell ye. Say what broni. Ene wanim guase e kra e kentema. Ana Kofi Anane de sa de ne ba ye no. Emma President Kuffour enya edin kese e wa aba mu. National Health Insurance nya on de ba ye Kofi Anane de ba ye. Me boa. Busa se Kuffour do de na de ba ye. E wo Kuffour aba mu. Ya na amfo na chene to aso no de na kire se nka wo se ye to ane so. Sa bra na President Kuffour tu fo no. Obi antie. Na wantie na ene. What you say? So these are me cry me picture way, sa picture way. What you say? And I think I would want you to send it to Bobie so that the things that the things under digitization, John Mahama Abreso, they achieved, including the passport now. Now digitizing, you launch here. All these platforms, including your friend is saying payment systems are digitized. Everything was done under John Mahama. Bawumia, what do you know about digitization? But because of the silence of the NDC, you are using sloganeering and digitization. When Juma Yadiama was sequoia your economy, and never be a dollar nam. Naga says, be a jadi for my bone, and omunim yansa. And let me also send this signal, Kwabena. I heard Dr. Agutan in your venison. Obeying Anamibwa. Obeying. Maybe better studio. I'm sorry, I'm a catcher and say, sorry, I'm a catcher and say, who's sorry, I would the MPP for it. I feel Miawa, Rabbi who says. Now, say about Miako say what Ojinasia, Kwabena?
Yeah, he was there.
You should listen to his remarks.
Oh, yeah, I've listened to.
You should listen to his remarks.
That is his opinion.
No, if it's about him, do you think I will be bothered if it's about him? I mean, if 12s give their own opinion, he is a leader of a group.
Now, the question you should ask yourself is, who in that group respects him?
Anyway, if that concludes it, then what I like to say.
Anyway,
he's he's in bed with them.
Good for.
He's a member. You say he's in bed. He's a member.
Onya.
And a
good for near Ghana for Mobra to say wow.
Yo.
But then you see,
Fadi
say no. The earlier we give respect to such groups, you know, say Omania be a chain Joseph Obin.
No, but you don't allow, for example, if Arise Ghana.
Omania be a chain Joseph Obin. I see the Joseph Obin or more president.
President.
Na me pacho e good way kati okuraku ya kwato aba or this ka ko wi aye no oye president no nim nyansa nchen no
okay de me
there be we nim nyansa nchen ket
e din komo enti kwara
I disagree.
me kan sisu bia say if minia sameja mfinom especially because I think it's in their remit so omotena se ye adwuma ne yie. Let's say, ye match or boot for boot, achievement by achievement. Now you say, ye Musa, even without leaving the, without leaving that debate of to whom much is given, much is expected, no, because it's also an important a year. A bit buama yehu. When you say, what the then, Miss Minya say, media say. Then again, because. If it's about, say, and I don't manage the inflation of this country, you are supposed to manage it. What must I say? Then we are able to match them and then discuss things for Ghanaians to understand, especially, no, we say going into the 2024 election, we are not just going to discuss NDC MPP. We are going to discuss Obia and the record. Because John Mahama is vice president, that why president da. Bawumia, why vice president, that why president da. And we expect, say, Ghana for ebe hu Obia and Juma. Ene sebi ninkunte bu. See it me yes had na. Bawumia obe ferry crash obe pia bonten. All right. Obe ferry because odi ani wo na be kwa kwose demo a sebi o ne danto ne se ma entimi mpie biem.
I'll come back to you live on 100.5 Citizen Show. See,
abusua we ne ensema Ghana for Ekana Kuffour de ono de oye ne den through and through NPP ni a enye asam keto akra wabo Dr. Bawumia baso na Ghana for nso ache no wo so yi ankasa enye asam keto akra bi mu se oye panyini toto a odi tifi a ontu enkurafo yebepe se yebede abudafo na se omkoko tie sa audio no ema ye ne be kai me se mo ensem kan bia mo de be hye ye comment section na ma like na masa nso ahye ama afofo nso no ensa etumi akabi